Hi, this is Callie with Kelly's Closet, and you are joining Fluff and Stuff Chat. And hopefully, I'll make sure the headphone volume is turned up here. Hopefully, I'll have a bunch of people joining us, and just comment down below. Let me know you can hear me. Number one, hi Hannah, how are you? Everybody has a good connection. You can hear me. Today, we are going to talk about overnight cloth diapering. So, I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to join us. So, while we wait, comment down below. Let me know you're here so I can say hello and give you a shout out. And then also share it in your groups. Share it with any cloth diapering family groups that you might be in that might benefit from overnight cloth diapering tips, and let your friends know to come join us. And there might even be a giveaway. If you stay with us till the very end, we're only going to hang out, hi Brianna, for about 30 minutes, so until about 12:30. So by then I will give you the tips on how to enter a few different giveaways, but including one just for this chat. So if you are just joining us, my name is Callie, and I work for Kelly's Closet and Diaper Shops, and we sell cloth diapers. In addition, we also give you tips. Hi Mallory, hi Joni, it's good to see everybody again this week. Thanks for joining us. But in addition to just, selling cloth diapers, we give tips and suggestions and how to use your products and how to use cloth diapers at night. How many of you, comment below, use cloth diapers at night, and how many of you use disposables at night? And what are you successful with, or what are you struggling with right now? I would love to hear how you're doing, and I know that a lot of people we hear regularly struggle with overnight cloth diapers. And my daughter is 8 now, but we have been through cloth diapers and have been through the trenches and have some tips and can help you get through the night, because you can use cloth at night. It's not impossible, I promise. Is it always 100% fail-proof? No. Hannah, you use cloth times 2 at night. Joni is using cloth. Hannah says it's been a battle, but we have something that works for both kids. And what you might find is what works for newborns is completely different than what will work when they're a little bit older. So before I jump into anything, I wanted to kind of just throw a couple things at you. Again, while we're waiting on some new people to join us, or some more people, I have this awesome little box here. This box came to visit me last week, and it hasn't been opened. It's still sealed. This is our GroVia box. And inside this box, next Monday, February 13th, we will be opening it live here on Facebook. If you click, hey Kathy, how are you? Hey Carla. I think if you're watching this, there's a way to get notifications of future live broadcasts, so make sure you click that. And then definitely, no, Hannah, I would never sneak a peek. It's closed. It's not going anywhere. See, nothing's coming out. Still safely inside. Monday the 13th, make sure I have my dates right. Yes, Monday the 13th, we'll be opening this live on Facebook right here, just like we're doing today. And you guys will get to see what's new from GroVia, because I haven't even seen what's new yet. I don't know. I know come the end of the month, they are releasing their new unders, the GroVia unders, which if you guys haven't heard about those, that is your infant starting toddler. It starts at size 2T, so it depends on how big your baby is. Toddler loungewear pajamas underwear line, which is really nice. If you haven't seen it yet, you can go to Kelly's Closet and just type in unders or GroVia, search by manufacturer, and you'll see it. They start size 2T to 5T. I really wish they had big kid ones because my daughter would love these. They are shorts, short underwear, boxer type style, shorts and tank tops. And really super comfortable, 100% cotton, really nice. So those are coming out, and we will have those stocked on the 27th, which is the end of the month, the last Monday of February. And also on that day, whatever is inside this box will be stocking. So we are really excited. I really want to know what it is. I'm anxious. Does anybody have any guesses on what it might be? I know we've got, the only hint we've really had is Riff the raccoon. Riff is spinning some kind of records, like he's a DJ. He has his little headphones on. That's it. That's really the only hints we've been given. I don't know if it's a new print. I don't know if it's a new product. I don't know if it's a new color, new collection. I have no idea. So I'm really excited to see if anybody has, let's see, Brianna thinks it's a new style or just I don't know. We have no idea. Companion toys would be really cute, Hannah. You're right. That would be really cute. So anyways, Riff is still sitting here with us today, and he's nice and safe, tucked inside his box. Can you guys hear it? It shakes, right? Hi, Allie. How are you? A music-themed diaper? I don't know. You guys' guess is as good as mine. So it looks like we've got 20 people. Make sure you like it, share it. Let people know we're having this chat today or about the chat on next Monday. There is an event, so you won't forget. I'm going to go ahead and put Riff over to the side and keep him nice and safe on my desk. My kids have been really excited to open the box. My husband's been tinkering with the box, and I won't let them open it. They don't understand. Anyway, so back to the topic today. Today we're kind of doing a little GroVia chat. We have 2 big giveaways today. One on our Diaper Shops Facebook page. So if you don't already follow us there, when you're done, go follow DiaperShops.com on Facebook. And I think it's the second post. It was posted at 9-ish, 9:30 this morning. Hey, Christy. So the giveaway is for a GroVia ONE, BioLiners, and a Magic Stick. That is our Facebook giveaway. And then if you visit us on Instagram, we're doing a couple things really fun on Instagram this week, this month, and today especially. We have our Growing with GroVia Day, and that is here on Facebook and Instagram on our blog. So we have another giveaway on Instagram as well. So you've got 2 chances to enter to win a GroVia ONE bundle. The one on Instagram is a GroVia ONE and a wet bag, and you know what? I'd have to go look. I posted it early this morning, and I have a horrible memory. If anybody ever wants to know memory, it's GroVia wipes. See, I was right. I have a terrible memory. Anyway, so those are the 2 giveaways. They're very easy. Likes, comments, shares. Let your friends know. Let people know in other groups what you're doing. We also have a really fun Instagram just photo challenge going on all month. It started yesterday. Yesterday's theme was dinos, so there was some dinosaur themed diapers going around and fun with dinosaurs. It was really cute to see all your pictures. And today, the photo challenge is growing with GroVia. So I want to see all your GroVia photos, and I want to see them tagged with growing with GroVia, tag us, and love my Kelly's Closet, which is our other hashtag. Anytime you use Love My Kelly's Closet, you're automatically entered to win random prizes throughout the month. And, oh, Carla, you're so cute. Tell little Hannah we said hello. Hi, Hannah. So we have, with our Love My Kelly's Closet giveaway, anytime you post on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook publicly, whether you're in a different Facebook group or on a brand page or post on our wall, just somewhere where we can find it that's not in our own private group. Feel free to share it in our own private group because we do love to see them as well there, but it's not required there. And then we'll randomly give out diaper dollars to Kelly's Closet, gift certificates to Kelly's Closet, little random things throughout the month. We just randomly pick, and that's it. So that's everything going on. If you want a recap of our Growing with GroVia topic for today, we do have a brand new blog post up. Our blog is called theclothdiaperwhisperer.com. And there's a link to it down below on a previous post. And it's all about GroVia ONE, and it's written by one of our employees, Trisha, who's been using GroVia for years. She's got 3 little ones, and they're all GroVia babies. My daughter had been in GroVia, off and on. We actually I still have some, my daughter's 8, and I still have 2 of her diapers. We had GroVia hybrid shells. They didn't have GroVia ONE at the time because that's still fairly new within the last couple of years. But we had GroVia hybrid shells, which if nobody's used GroVia hybrid shells, they are great for daytimes. You can use them for nighttime. There is no reason you shouldn't be able to use them for nights, but heavy wetters definitely can be a challenge. But just to kind of go over quickly, GroVia hybrids for anybody who hasn't seen them or wants to know some tips on using them. They come in snaps and Velcro. The Velcro is kind of nice, the hook and loop, because it's soft across the front, nothing rough and hard across your baby's belly. And it's a different type of Velcro or hook and loop. It's very soft. I don't know, probably doesn't do it much justice here, but it's a really nice soft Velcro. And the inside of the hybrid shells, now mind you, this is a much older version. They haven't really changed anything. Everything's still pretty much the same. They still have the same mesh inside. They've got a snap in the front and a snap in the back, and that is for your soaker pads. And the soaker pads now come in a no prep option, which is really nice for people who just want to put it on and go and not have to, wash their cotton diapers 10 times before you use it or anything like that. Wash it once to get off any dust or dirt from shipping and then put it right into your diaper. This is a much older version of the organic cotton. This one was actually under the name Grow Baby. If anybody remembers, the old school GroVia used to be called Grow Baby. But very similar concept now. Probably a little bit more improved from what they used to be. But they have snaps on the front and the back. The styles now have a little TPU on the back, so it actually prevents the moisture from wicking through the back of the soaker pod, keeps your diaper shell nice and dry. And we actually used these, interesting fact, for swim diapers as well. So we would take out the inserts and just put them on for swimming. It's a nice soft mesh. It was really nice for that. So when you're working with any diaper for overnights, one solution is to add extra inserts. With GroVia, they have extra boosters that you can just lay inside of your hybrid or your pocket. And pretty much all brands have some type of insert or soaker pad or booster that you can add to your diaper. So that's one option. You can either lay those in, you can stuff them inside your pocket, you can put them behind pre-folds or all-in-ones. It really does not matter how you do it. A good option for boosters is going to be something with a natural fiber like a hemp or cotton combo, hemp bamboo combo, bamboo cotton combo. Your natural fibers paired with a microfiber is going to be a really good option for overnight. And typically, if you're using a pocket style, you want to put the microfiber inside the pocket closest to the baby, and then you want to put your hemp or your natural fiber behind that. They usually absorb the microfiber really quick, and the hemp and organic cottons absorb a little bit slower, but they tend to be thinner and a little bit more absorbent. I know another option, the Thirsty's organic doublers are really nice. They're 100% organic cotton, and you would just lay it. You could either lay it inside the diaper if you have it pre-fold or flat. You can put it inside of a pocket, behind an all-in-one. It really doesn't matter where you use it. Now, I am not seeing any comments. Let me head back over to our Facebook page and see if I am missing anything, because they're not updating on my phone. So I could be just rambling to everybody, but I see people are still joining us. So let me see. I don't see any more. Okay. Another brand that we really do like is Geffen Baby for absorbers, especially for nights. I couldn't find my absorbers. I know I have some here in the office somewhere, but I could not find them quickly this morning. But I did find their flats and pre-folds. Really, really nice brand. Hemp and cotton blends. Their absorbers, if you go to Kelly's Closet and go to their the shop by brand and put in Geffen, there is a comparison chart at the top, and it's really good at telling you what the differences are between the different absorbers. Really nice to throw in any diaper at night, and the super plus quick like there are definitely a bunch of them. But the ones that are most recommended, now the comments are starting to come. Yeah, the super absorbers, almost every single night. Yeah, Mallory, you're right. Are really, really great. So these are just, this is their, I think this is their pre-fold, hemp and cotton pre-fold. Really soft. It's almost like t-shirt material. Really nice. And then this is one of their flats. Same thing. Really big, really nice, really soft. Almost feels like a t-shirt. Really nice ways to boost your overnight absorbency with what you already have. But that doesn't always work for everybody. Sometimes you get, as your baby starts sleeping a little bit longer and is sleeping through the night, so I have to take a step back sometimes because I forget what the baby years are like with an 8-year-old and a 14-year-old. So I typically recommend if your baby wakes up at all during the night to feed or anything else, to quickly do a diaper change before they have anything else to eat. I know a lot of us get up, we nurse or give them a bottle overnight, and there is nothing wrong with that because that's what they want. But the diaper is probably already full at that time. And I know we don't want to wake our baby. So if it's possible, we do recommend trying to change your baby's diaper before you feed. And then they have a fresh start with the next several hours that they're sleeping. I know it does not happen very often. And sometimes we are tired ourselves. We don't want to wake them up any more than we have to. Keep the lights dim. Definitely don't wake them up. We don't want them to be, overstimulated and things like that. So You guys know what works best for you and your family, but that's just an option. I think sometimes our overnight expectations, we expect them to be completely dry in, 14 hours after they've been up and fed twice. Not always possible with a super full belly. Everything that goes in has to come out, and a diaper can only hold so much. Hold that thought. Yeah, okay. So, the other thing I want to talk about, because it is always recommended for overnight diapers, is the GroVia ONE. So, what you're looking at here is the very first model of the GroVia ONE. I actually did the Kickstarter campaign when Kim released the GroVia ONE several years ago now. And this is the You Are the One print. It was very limited, only around during the Kickstarter campaign. It has changed just slightly since the first version, but it's essentially the same exact diaper. So there are some great features, and people talk about using the GroVia ONE overnight. And why is it such an awesome diaper for overnight? So one thing that you may already notice, this is fully stuffed with both soaker pads. It's pretty big, it's pretty heavy, it's pretty thick. But I'll explain some different ways on how to use it and how to use it for daytime and nighttime. The one interesting thing about the GroVia ONE is it has the option to be both a snap diaper and a hook and loop diaper. So this is the Velcro closure, the hook and loop closure, and works just like any other hook and loop. It's a very strong diaper. One thing that they wanted to do was make this so parents can have a choice between snaps and hook and loop. So the hook and loop actually comes off the diaper. It has, let's see if I can get the right. So it has the snaps, and it just hooks back onto the snaps. And that is on. Hi, Iris. You can always join us later and rewatch it. And then the front panel of the hook and loop comes off with snaps as well. So if, say, daddy or caregiver or even mommy or baby sister or big brother is helping with diapers and hook and loop is easier for them, you have the hook and loop option. Once you've kind of decided that snap might be not as intimidating for you, or that you get a better fit with snaps, I personally didn't fall in love with snaps until after the first year. I was hook and loop all the way for that first year. And then after that first year, I fell in love with snaps and I wouldn't go back. One tip for washing. If you're washing your hook and loop, you can attach them to the tabs to the front, but take it off the diaper. It does wash a little bit better that way. So then you have the snaps, and you can just snap it just like any other diaper. It's got 2 snaps on each side and 1 crossover tab along the front. So if you needed to make it really super small, you could make it small around the waist. There was also another tip on our blog, and if you want to see that, you can go to the Cloth Diaper Whisperer. This was one that Trisha shared with me this week that I had not seen. So if you put 1 tab on your hook and loop tab and you come across the front, you can go even smaller across the front like that. So if for those first few weeks when you're trying to get that good fit, that's one way you can use the GroVia ONE as a hook and loop on a much smaller baby with that crossover tab. And just a fun little tip there. I didn't know that until this week, so yay. Justin is almost 8.5 months and about 19 to 20 pounds, and you still use the hook and loop. You can definitely get, I know, Amy, isn't it lovely? um, you can get a very snug hook and loop fit, which is really nice. And sometimes you can't get as secure of a fit with snaps because, I mean, you can't pull it exactly. It never fails. You always want to put it somewhere else where there's not a snap. So that's just another option, another great feature of, I'm just trying to read some of your comments. Yeah. Okay, so it is 12:25. I know I promised it would be done by 12:30. That's not going to happen today because I have a little bit more to go into detail on the GroVia ONE. But before we get to 12:30, I did want to talk about another giveaway. We've got the one on Facebook, on Diaper Shop's Facebook page. We've got the one on Instagram for GroVia, Growing with GroVia. Both of those are Growing with GroVia. In the comments here, make sure you have commented at least once on this video. It can be either before or after the video, even if you're watching it later today. Comment and just let us know you were here. I don't even care what you say. Say something nice, something positive, a fun cloth diaper tip, something about GroVia or the GroVia ONE diaper, something that you like. I will randomly select one person who's commented down below. You have to comment by the end of the day. So definitely comment by the end of today, which is February the 8th. And I will give away a $25 Kelly's Closet gift certificate. It'll be randomly selected and you must live in the US. And then I will announce that tomorrow sometime by noon. So back to the GroVia ONE. I just didn't want anybody to have to leave, and I promised you guys 30 minutes. So the GroVia ONE, the inside of the GroVia ONE. This is the inside of the GroVia ONE. It looks a little intimidating when you first open it, and you're like, what do I do with this? So inside, it is super soft. It does have hook and loop tabs, laundry tabs. If you have the tabs still attached, you can attach it. Super soft. There is a little bit of padding and absorbency in the diaper itself. Waterproof background, or waterproof cover, so it is waterproof, and it is super soft on the lining. You have 2 soaker pads or inserts that snap together. One is the channeled large soaker pad, and you can see the different channels built into the insert. That helps pull that absorbency in, and if it's, you know, a lot of times when you pour water on a surface, it'll go right to the edge because it hasn't absorbed quick enough. So with this, it goes towards those grooves and will help it absorb a little bit quicker, which is really nice that's the purpose of this one. And then it has the smaller one, the smaller soaker pad as well. So 2 soaker pads. Daytime use for newborns, just use the small one. Use the small one, snap it in, and, oh, Danielle, thank you. Put it on. You can actually get a much trimmer fit for daytime use, especially on the younger ones, with just one insert. You don't have to use both inserts. If you're just around the house and you can change them more frequently, that is an option for daytime use. For nights, you can just snap together the inserts. Again, the small one snaps behind the large one, and the large one with the channel soaks into the top. Okay, so you can just lay it in just like that. Boom, put it on your baby. I have had people tell me that it will last 12 to 14 hours overnight, just like this. And I know you guys can do it. Leave your comments below. Let us know your tips on how you get it to fit. But I wanted to show you a couple tricks with the soaker pads, because this is kind of cool. So, tummy sleepers and little boys. So tummy sleepers, they roll over in the middle of the night. They sleep on their tummy, and especially little boys where their penis is pointed up. Or even if you tuck it, definitely one of the tips, you want to try to tuck it. But if you don't get it tucked, or if it comes untucked or whatever, one thing to do with the insert is to swivel and fold it up. So then you have extra absorbency at the front of the diaper. You can swivel and fold it back. You can swivel, fold it up. There are definitely different options. The front piece is definitely a little bit softer, more of a fleece material. The back piece is a little smoother. So it could also be a preference by what your child likes. If they're super sensitive, one side may work better than the other. For little girls, you might need to put more in the middle. Same thing. You can swivel and put more in the middle. And any way you do it, just put that extra absorbency where you're going to need it. If they sleep on their back, put it in the back. If they're little girls and they need it in the middle, if they're boys or tummy sleepers, then put it in the front. Let me see what some of your comments are. Fold mine in half, under in between the two. Makes it easier to maneuver when you're putting it on and getting a good fit. Your girl wets in the front like a boy. Totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Especially if they're a tummy sleeper, it could just naturally roll that way. It could just naturally go up. Now, what if that still isn't holding enough absorbency? Then what do? Then add something very trim. Add a Geffen absorber. Add an extra GroVia booster. Add something else thin to the mix. They're gonna be a little bulky. Overnight diapers are not supposed to be trim, because you definitely want to get enough absorbency to last overnight, to make sure your baby is sleeping through the night. There are some amazing videos that Kim Ormsby, the owner of GroVia, has put out on how to get the best fit on your GroVia. Go to GroVia's site. We even have them saved on our site. If you go to our site and go to the GroVia ONE product page, you can see the videos saved there. They're on Vimeo, very simple, very short, under 3-4 minutes long, on how to, let's see. Does it hurt if the baby's back at all if the diaper's too bulky? No, honestly, we've never found any research that says it's uncomfortable or it's a bad fit for them. You can end up with, a very puffy diaper. You definitely can. But there's been no research that says that it can hurt their back. As a parent, though, Amy, you definitely have to use your own judgment on that. But it should not be a problem. It's soft, it's flexible, it does compress, so it's not, So when my daughter was in diapers, we used to call it the triple stuff, because you would stuff it with an extra insert, and to make sure that you had enough absorbency. And the nighttime diaper, you could get a very nice, big, fluffy butt, and it can happen. But they're going to sleep through the night. Tips, you want to make sure there's no gaps around the legs, no holes. If you have holes or gaps around the legs, you either have to adjust the rise setting to get a better fit, or pull up. One trick is to make sure that when you put the diaper on, you want to make sure that the back and the tabs, when you're pulling them around, line up with the baby's belly button or natural belly button line. If it's too high or too low, you might not get a great fit. So that's one tip. And there's definitely other tips. We have a great Facebook chat group if you're not in there yet. Cloth diapering and more with Kelly's Closet and Diaper Shops. You can post a fit picture, and any one of our moderators, our admins, or the other members can help give you tips on the fit or the use, or some different suggestions on how to get a better overnight fit. And now I'm starting to lose my voice because I've been talking for over 30 minutes, and that's what happens. So I know that it's almost time for me to go. It is 12:35. I honestly did not go that overtime. But I wanted to see if anyone had any other questions for overnights. Let's see, Jennifer, is there any special wash routine you should consider with the One diapers that hold so much? Okay, so with any overnight diaper, the more pee that you have, the worse they're going to smell in the morning. Bad smelling pee in an overnight diaper is not a bad thing. So don't be alarmed if your overnight diaper stinks. Once they start needing that super heavy overnight diaper, you got a couple things going on. They're going to be an older baby. So they're going to be approaching that 12-month mark or over 12 months. So their pee concentration is going to be a lot more at night. Their diet is much more diverse. They're teething or have been teething. There are lots of different things that contribute to bad smelling pee. We don't pee in our overnight underwear and pajamas, so we never smell what 12 to 14 hours worth of pee smells like on an adult. On a child and a baby that's getting into that toddler stage, it definitely is going to smell a little worse. So don't let the smell alarm you, but if you're having rashes, if you're having problems with that, then you want to maybe reach out and make sure that you don't have any wash issues. So we can definitely help you with that. The manufacturers, such as GroVia, all have great tips on their website for washing instructions. But one thing that you can do overnight or in the morning when you take the diaper off is do a quick pre-rinse, especially if it's super, super soaked. Just take it to the sink, take it to the toilet, rinse it out really, really good, and wring it out first before you put it into your diaper bag. Other than that, there shouldn't be anything you need to do. Washing more regularly could help. So washing every 2 days or every 3 days at the longest can definitely help as well. So yeah, rinse in the sink, wring it out as best as you can. You do it in the tub. You can do it in a bucket. You can do it with a sprayer. It really doesn't matter, whatever works for you. But that's definitely something that you'll come into you'll think it's a problem, and it's not a problem. So peas overnight, 12 hours, 14 hours, especially in toddlers or teething babies, kind of stink. Yuck. That's when you want to consider potty training too. Yay. So any other questions with overnight diapering? GroVia ONE, any GroVia products? We have GroVia pre-folds. Oh, that was another tip that Trisha shared with me, is she will sometimes use the GroVia ONE, and if she doesn't have any extra boosters or anything clean, she'll take an infant pre-fold from when her baby was smaller, which tend to be a little bit smaller in size, not quite as bulky as the larger pre-folds, and put it inside the GroVia ONE as well, or inside of a shell. So the great thing with night diapers is that you can try just about anything. And it is trial and error sometimes. What might work today might not work tomorrow. One of the other products that we have found people really love is the Peapod Mats. They're mattress pads that go on the bed. Definitely use caution though when using it with a baby, because it is like an extra sheet that lays on top of your sheet. So you want to make sure it's tucked and secured, so your baby's not going to be, rolling it up and covering their face with it like a blanket or anything like that. But we do have those, and I know parents use those for potty training or when they get older and have heavy weather accidents. It can save your sheets and prevent your sheets from actually getting wet. So all you're having to wash is that Peapod mat. They come in a 3x5 and a 3x3, I think, are the two different sizes, feet-wise. Let's see, Peapods. Let me just take a look on the site. 3x3 feet, recommended for 1 to 3 year old, and 3x5 feet is 3 years and older. So the top layer is a breathable terry cotton, and it's grid stitched to prevent bunching. And then the middle layer is polyester, and the bottom layer is polyester with a breathable TPU waterproof. So it's got that waterproof lining underneath it. And they are $39.99 for the small one, $54.99 for the large one, but it will save your headaches of having to wash sheets all the time, especially once you start getting towards the potty training. And then another use, if you're breastfeeding, if you're nursing at night, and even if you co-sleep or if you're feeding them in bed, you can put it underneath you. So if you have any leaks or anything, it'll catch the leaks and it won't get on your own sheets and mattresses. So, or if you're pregnant and you have incontinence, or after you're pregnant and have incontinence, oh my gosh, the things we have to deal with, right? So yeah, some wonderful mattress pads by Peapod. We really like those here. So I think we are good for today. Next week, don't forget, Monday, we get to open Riff. We get to open Riff Monday at 2 o'clock Eastern time right here on this Facebook page for Kelly's Closet. I will have what is inside this box opened up, and I get to give it away to one of you. Yeah. So that's super exciting. Don't forget, Anna, what is a bio soaker? The bio soaker is the, let me make sure I get the right one. GroVia bio soaker and bio liners. I always get them confused in their terminology, so I just want to make sure I tell you the right one. Yes, the bio soaker is the disposable inserts. So if you're traveling, if you're camping, if you're doing anything, you can put it inside the diaper as a disposable insert, and it's biodegradable, and will actually, you can just dispose of it. And with your regular garbage, it's kind of a mix between a disposable diaper and a cloth diaper, because you can still use the disposable covers, or reusable hybrid covers, the hybrid shells, with the disposable bio soakers. The bio liners, which is the other one I was getting confused with, are the thin liners that you can use if you have, if you want to keep poop from getting on your diapers, and for diaper rash cream and things like that. And then let's see what else. Anybody have anything else before I head off? Feel free to keep posting questions in the comments. I will go back later today, periodically through the day, throughout the evening, after pick up the kids, after Girl Scouts, after dinner, and everything else. Our life is crazy hectic, and I will continue to answer your questions. So you can always ask questions here on our Facebook page. If you're not in our Facebook group, I will post a link to that. It should be in our side or in the About Me section, where you can just search it up, Cloth Diapering and More with Kelly's Closet. Don't forget about the giveaways. Make sure you've commented on this post, and you'll be entered to win a $25 gift certificate to Kelly's Closet. That will end at midnight Eastern time tonight, and I'll announce that winner tomorrow. And then we've got the 2 other giveaways, one on our Diaper Shops Facebook page and one on our Instagram page, both going on until midnight tonight as well. So don't forget those. We have GroVia restocking tomorrow at Kelly's Closet. So if you go to our site and you're like, You're out of everything. When is it stocking? We are getting a shipment tomorrow. Weather depending, of course, because today and yesterday the main warehouse office is had some snow and ice, and kids have been out of school. It's been a snowy mess. I'm fortunate I am not up there. I am in Florida where it's nice and sunny and 80 degrees. The worst we have is some rainstorms. So GroVia stocking tomorrow. We've got some great coupon codes. Thanks for joining us, and you guys have a great day, and we'll see you Wednesday to find out what's inside Riff's box. I can't wait to share it. I can't wait to see for myself what it is. Yay. All right. Have a great day. Bye.